What if the secret to inner peace wasn't in seclusion or silence, but in something much closer? In this tale, we follow the journey of a restless young man named Jiro, who finds himself endlessly searching for tranquility, until a wise teacher's lesson leads him to an unexpected revelation. Jiro was a young man plagued by a mind that never seemed to rest. Every day, his thoughts raced with worries, plans, regrets, and dreams. The weight of his mind grew so heavy that he could barely focus on his work in the fields or find joy in his daily life. He had heard tales of wise monks in the mountains who knew the path to true peace, and so, driven by desperation, he decided to seek them out. After several days of travel, Jiro found himself at the doorstep of a modest monastery high in the hills. There he was greeted by an elderly monk named Master Senzai, who welcomed him with a serene smile. "What brings you here, young traveler?" asked Master Senzai. Jiro bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I am in search of inner peace. My mind is always restless, and I cannot find tranquility no matter how hard I try. I have heard that you know the secret to inner peace. Please, teach me." The master nodded, his gaze thoughtful. "Inner peace is indeed something many seek. But tell me, Jiro, why do you believe you lack it?" Jiro hesitated. "I am always filled with worry and regret. My mind won't stop thinking about the future and the past. I feel like I'm at war with myself." Master Senzai smiled gently. "Come, walk with me." They walked along a narrow path winding through the monastery gardens, where flowers bloomed in a delicate symphony of colors and fragrances. The master gestured to the vibrant scenery. "Jiro, do you see these flowers? Each one blooms in its own time. The rose does not rush, nor does the lily worry about fading. They are simply here, fully present." Jiro listened, nodding, but his restless mind couldn't quiet down. He thought, "Yes, but flowers don't have lives to worry about or choices to make." After a few moments, Master Senzai turned to him. "Jiro, before I teach you the secret to inner peace, I have a task for you. I want you to sit by the river below this monastery for one full day. Simply watch the water. Do nothing else." Though puzzled, Jiro agreed. He followed the path down to the river, finding a spot on the bank to sit. For hours he watched the gentle flow of water, its calm surface reflecting the sky above. But as he sat, his mind continued its relentless chatter. He thought about his family back in the village, his responsibilities, and the mistakes he had made. Frustrated, he tried to shake these thoughts off, but they clung to him like shadows. As evening approached, he returned to Master Senzai. His shoulders slumped. "Master, I couldn't do it. My mind wouldn't quiet down." The master nodded knowingly. "Peace doesn't come by silencing your thoughts, Jiro. Tomorrow return to the river, and this time, don't resist your thoughts. Allow them to come and go as they please." Jiro was unsure how this would help, but he trusted the master's wisdom. The next day, he went back to the river. This time, when thoughts appeared, he let them drift in and out, like leaves floating on the water's surface. As he released his grip on controlling each thought, he noticed something surprising. His mind began to feel lighter. When he returned to the master that evening, he confessed, "Master, allowing my thoughts to come and go helped, but I still don't feel at peace." The master looked at him kindly. "You are closer than you realize, Jiro. There is one final lesson, but you must trust me and follow it fully. Tomorrow return to the river one last time, but this time, observe the sky above it. Stay with it until you understand." Jiro felt a mix of curiosity and determination. The next morning he sat by the river again, his gaze lifted toward the sky. He observed how clouds drifted effortlessly, some dark with rain, others wispy and light. Sometimes the sky was clear and endless, a vast expanse of blue. He sat for hours, watching the clouds shift and change, noticing how each one eventually faded or passed by, leaving the sky unchanged and open. Suddenly something clicked. His mind, he realized, was like the sky. Thoughts were merely clouds, some heavy and dark, others light and fleeting. Yet beneath all the clouds, the sky remained open, boundless and undisturbed. He didn't have to silence his mind to find peace. He only needed to recognize that his true self was like the sky, always steady and open, no matter what thoughts passed through. Filled with awe, Jiro returned to Master Senzai that evening. The master's eyes twinkled, as if he already knew what Jiro had discovered. "Master, I understand now," Jiro said, his voice soft with wonder. "My mind is like the sky. and thoughts are only clouds. They come and go, but they don't define me. Beneath it all, there is a space within me that is always at peace. Master Senzai nodded, a gentle smile on his face. Yes, Jiro. Inner peace is not about controlling or eliminating thoughts. It's about realizing that beneath all of them lies a stillness, a quiet awareness that is your true nature. This awareness, like the sky, cannot be disturbed. When you live from this space, peace flows naturally. Jiro's heart swelled with gratitude. He stayed at the monastery a little longer, practicing this newfound awareness with the master's guidance. Over time, his restlessness faded, replaced by a deep calm. When he finally returned to his village, people noticed a change in him. He no longer seemed burdened or anxious. Instead, he moved through life with a gentle presence, as if he carried the sky within him. One day his sister asked him, "Jiro, you seem so different, so peaceful. How did you find this serenity?" Jiro smiled, remembering his days by the river. "I learned that peace isn't something you chase or hold on to. It's already within you, like a vast sky that's always there, even when clouds come and go. The secret to inner peace is in realizing that your true self is this open space, untouched by worry or fear." As the seasons changed, Jiro shared his understanding with others, reminding them that peace is not found by escaping the world or silencing thoughts. Instead, it lies in the gentle awareness that we are not our thoughts, our worries, or our fears. We are the boundless sky, always steady, always free. Do you ever feel like peace is just beyond your reach? Like Jiro, you may discover that true peace doesn't come from controlling every thought, but from understanding that you are the steady sky behind them. Embrace this awareness, and inner peace will no longer be something you seek. It will be something you are.